Welcome everyone, Adam the Woo here. Happy Saturday to you. Coming to you from inside my van, and now I'm outside my van. And I thought, or I'm thinking, I look a little bit cooler that I have this matchstick. Even though it's not a matchstick, it's actually a toothpick. But I'm going to pretend that it's a matchstick. I'm going to pretend that I'm Cobra. There's some sort of chickens over there cackling at my Cobra comments. Sylvester Stallone, the classic 1980s film. He was basically a police officer who was a rebel, didn't get along with the rest of the police, the chief. He did things his own way. Not that he was above the law, because he was the law, and he always had a matchstick. I don't have a matchstick. I have a toothpick, because I just went and had Indian food. I took my parents out to eat Indian food. For the first time in their life, they've had Indian food. We went up to Kissimmee, Florida, and I treated them to Indian food from an Indian food restaurant. I was really craving Indian food. Very rarely do I eat it, but sometimes when I'm really craving it, I really want it. So I figured it was Saturday. They had nothing going on. I said, heck it, let's take the family up to Kissimmee. So we all loaded. We actually took my mom's car, drove my mom's car up there, ate Indian food. I'm not really sure if they enjoyed it so much, but you know what? The first time I had Indian food, I didn't enjoy it either, but I am enjoying this toothpick, and I also enjoyed the Indian food today because it's kind of an acquired taste that actually grows on you. Enough about Indian food. It's my second channel, daily blog channel. It's The Daily Woo, coming to you from the Manor in St. Cloud. The Manor is basically on the outskirts of St. Cloud. I don't know why it's called the Manor. I used to live in the Manor. Don't live in the Manor anymore. It's about 5 miles. I'm slobbering everywhere. The curry from the Indian food is still nestled in my taste buds. That's why I have this, to get the curry flavoring and the chickpea rice goodness out of my teeth. I love the chickpea meal. What am I saying? Cobra. You ever see the movie Cobra with Sylvester Stallone where he had the toothpick right there? He was awesome. The scene at the beginning, there's a grocery store and a guy's going to basically destroy the grocery store. He has a bomb. I'm going to blow up this shopping center. Go ahead. I don't shop here. That was basically the famous line from Cobra. And of course, at the end, he takes one of the bad guys and he picks him up and hoists him onto a hook and goes into this furnace flame. It's an incredible movie. If you've never seen Cobra, I encourage you to go check it out. And right now, speaking of checking something out, we're going to check out Manor Bar and something. Whatever the secondary thing was does not exist anymore. Manor Bar and what else is it? What else would it have been? A grill to serve burgers? Look at that burger. Chowing down on a burger. And maybe some cold beverages. That could be a root beer. But I'm thinking it's probably a real beer. But either way, evidently people out in the Manor don't like to drink, which is odd because I've met a lot of St. Cloud folk and they all love to drink. So it's amazing that the St. Cloud Bar and whatever else it was going to be is now disregard the sign. It is not open now. It's closed and empty and abandoned, if you will. See what the sign says right here. We regret to inform you that from Saturday, May 31st, the Manor Bar and Grill will be closed. The paper says bar and grill. The sign says bar and blank. The St. Cloud Manor Bar and blank. It's a ghostly name. Bar and blank. Bar and burgers. Bar and root beer. Bar and suds. The Manor. Now open. Open now. That's not true. It's not open now. Of course, the door's open. The screen door is open. Check out the side here. It's kind of like a laid-back country bar and grill. Pretty cool. Whoa, look at this. See that sign? It said live gators. I wonder if they left any of the live gators back in there. Maybe there's some live gators around the backside. was any gators back here. Look at this. Look at this cruise ship. You think this cruise ship is safe sailing the seas of this fence, especially with live gators? But usually cruise ships are not in the same waterways as gators. So I think the cruise ship might actually be safe. Look at this. Here's some bobbers, fishing lures. Look at this. I think that's a shark, a very small, bizarre shark. And to keep up with the theming, it's very hard to talk. Let me get rid of this. I'm putting it in my pocket. And I'm going to save the toothpick here. I'm going to pretend that I'm Cobra. Still, you know what? I'm going to keep it in my mouth. I'm going to pretend that I'm Cobra. Sylvester Stallone. Look at this. It keeps up with the theming. I'm going to put this in my back pocket. Putting it in my back pocket. I'm going to save the toothpick for later. Keeping up with the theming, we have a netted gizmo right over there. I have no idea where the live gators would have been. It's pretty scary. Where would the live, wonder if the live gators were in there? You know, I've lived in St. Cloud a long time. Used to live in this neck of the woods. I used to always drive past here pretty often. And this place could never stay open. One time there was a fire, it got rebuilt, and then back in business, then closed. Now it's abandoned. Another casualty of the economy, if you will. But somebody has left their handprints. Give me 5. Give me 5. Handprints have been left right there against the fence. So very cool. Hope you enjoyed this experience coming to you from the outskirts of St. Cloud, Florida, called the St. Cloud Manor. If anybody knows the history of why it's called the St. Cloud Manor, leave a comment down below because I'm very curious. And I'm also very curious why this stop sign has been gooed over with beige coloring. You'll notice there was no cars or vehicles this entire vlog, and as soon as I showed the gooed over beiged coloring stop sign, 17 vehicles went by at one time. Coincidence? Or gooey goodness? Cliche? Carnigivisms? What did I just say? I do not know. Here comes another car. Every time I'm focused on that stop sign, cars go by. See, I go like this. No cars driving by. I go like this. I show the stop sign. Every time the stop sign is in frame, we have vehicles driving by. Maybe if they would have been filming that stop sign back there full of gooey, beige goodness painted over a stop sign, maybe this place would have had enough business to stay open. The wherewithal to have the cognizant capacity to stay in business. Look at these. All right, gonna let you guys go. Man, I gotta let this settle. This Indian food, I really do love Indian food. You guys ever tried Indian food? If you are, what is your favorite dish? Mine is the naan bread, that unleavened baked bread, which is fantastic. I love that stuff, as well as chickpeas and rice and curry on the mild side. I like it a little bit mildish, not too hot. So that's how I like my Indian food. Have you ever tried Indian food? If you have, leave some comments down below and let's talk about Indian food. And let's talk about Cobra right here. This is not a toothpick. This is a match, sir.
Hey, hey, crime is the disease. I'm the cure.
That was a really bad Stallone. Well, I dropped it. Dang it.